There. Another rift. I must dive deeper. I must enter. I am
What is that thing?
You! My creator! Have you returned to torment me?
I do not know this.
I am the one you betrayed! False god!
I must strike now.
I prayed to you unceasingly, but you trapped me in here!
You are the immortal king!
You do remember? I worshipped you, followed your teachings, did everything you asked, and this incarceration was my reward! Claim my freedom, God of chaos!
I am through. I must strike now. Protection is gone. Now is my chance. Protection is gone. Now is my chance.
I thought such a god would be more powerful!
I must strike now. His protection must strike now.
You forget I cannot die!
Protection is gone. Now is my chance.
I thought such a god would be more powerful!
Protection is gone. Now is my chance. Protection is gone. Now is my chance.
It is only my flesh that dies. My soul will haunt you for eternity.
Let us collect this statue's memory.
You have brought this abomination into our home, into Source.
He must be imprisoned here. He has multiplied. There are so many creatures like him on Atlas now.
This king of yours is out of control. The world is out of control.
I tried to act sooner when his family was murdered by soldiers wielding my stones. But he was too strong for me.
Then it is too late. These wraiths will continue to thrive wherever this monster is kept.
So, come with me to Atlas. Help me correct this mistake.
You should have listened to me, foolish god. I will not interfere in human affairs. You created this chaos, Nile. You will have to deal with it alone.
We spoke of war.
The war that would destroy Atlas.
I was as much to blame as Thelos.
Those memories. They must be a great burden to you.
Alas, I have no recollections of the talk we just heard.
What? I believed your mind to be fixed.
No. Part of me remains missing. A piece that I must find to become whole again.
I was beginning to wonder where you were.
What I have learned troubles me. But let us go forth.
Our goals await us.
Will you remember all the locations of the treasures? Let us mark some of them on our map.
These chains, as if Philos had bound them to all of humanity.
They will not last.
The gauntlet must be stronger to crush this. The Watchtower's wraith is close. Stay alert.
This must have been a large, beautiful forest once, but almost nothing is left now.
With the Watchtower and Thelos' influence gone, the forest could breathe again. What is left of it?
Essence stones could help us here. Keep them in mind. First, the power of the gauntlet must grow with the shards. An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there.
It's so green here. Hard to believe the whole world once looked like this.
It was beautiful indeed. A sea of emerald as far as the eye could see. Until Thelos decided the harvesting of essence was a greater priority than the guardianship of the world.
fires. Please.
That's priest's business. Nothing to do with me.
Without them, the wraiths!
Like I said, not my problem.
What is going on here?
The gate is closed until further notice. If you want to complain, take it to the sergeant at the front gate.
What's going on?
As I told the others, the gates to the city are closed. Move along.
What? Why?
We suspect an imminent surge of wraiths. If you don't want to get killed, you should leave. The Enlightened at the estate were supposed to do something about it, but the fires are still not lit.
How do I get to the priest estate?
Turn around and look southeast. It's on the hill there, by the sunflower fields.
What fires?
The Enlightened have beacons. Fires that attract wraiths away from the city. But as long as that's not done, the wraiths will be attracted by the gathering of essence here. So the gates remain closed, and you should leave.
So, if I solve the fire problem, the city can reopen?
Yes, but that's not my problem, is it? Move along.
I must leave.
Are being healed. We must take down that wraith and its beam.
Keep your voice down in this holy place.
High Priest, is this sufficient?
Thelos is still angry with you. Clear the plaza of all sand.
With my bare hands?
Thelos created this beautiful world with their bare hands. You are that unnamed with the cursed relic.
If you've heard about me, then it makes things easier. What is going on with the fires? The city is blocked and people could be in danger.
Don't tell me what I already know, Curse Bearer. Thelos's rage is upon us. There are wraiths everywhere, and we cannot reach the Eternal Shrines. We Enlightened are not the same as you. We are too important to die.
Pathetic, incompetent cowards.
The people are in danger while you do nothing. How do we light these fires? Tell me.
You would light the Eternal Shrines. Well, why not? After all, you can be useful.
Shorten your sermon, priest, or I might really curse you.
Find oil in the storage room upstairs and use it on the shrines. It will attract the wraiths away from the city. Now go if you must.
Thelos only listens when we can...
I despise these knights. They should have remained where the Queen dropped them, on the fringes of civilization. I have consulted the scripture. Almighty Thelos declared them a neutral entity in their holy eyes. They were tolerant and benevolent. And how did the knights repay them? They rose up against the sun god, trampling on their magnanimity. The Queen's purge was rightfully done. A shame then she did not finish them all. They will cause naught but chaos. Ruin. I will consult the brothers and sisters. Perhaps there is something we can do.
There is essence mixed in with this oil.
It will attract the wraiths.
This should lure them, yes. Though to where, I don't know.
Thelos only listens when we can pray in peace.
What are you doing up here? Back down where you belong.
These fires are of a clever design, burning a mixture of oil and essence.
You sound impressed.
Humans are consistently surprising.
Success. We should head back to the High Priest.
I am wondering how they plan to lure the Wraiths to where they want.
You are concerned.
It is easy to attract Wraiths, but you wouldn't want to attract them to yourself. Essence Stones could help us here. Keep them in mind. That wraith return to dust. Shatter it.
Priest, is this sufficient?
I have lit the shrines. Will the city be protected now?
So you really are capable. Yes. The Eternal Shrine shall distract the Wraiths for the city.
Why are there so many Wraiths? And so strong? Is it always like this?
No. If I may correct your ignorance, the Wraiths are attracted by the Gathering of Essence.
It happens every year, for the Essence Blessing ritual.
It is our role to light the...
Enlightened?
What do you want, insolent? Can't you see I was speaking?
But it's the city. Wraiths are at the door of Lethesta. They're calling for help.
What?
Damn it. We have to help.
Wait.
What do you want? I have to go.
Take this. These are the robes of the Holy Guards. They hold great power.
So you can be useful then.
Go, insolent.
I thought lighting those fires would help our cause.
It's inevitable. The priests are meddling with magic they don't understand.
Please, keep your voice down in this.
I hope we won't.
Sometimes wraiths condense into an essence stone. This makes me wonder, can the wraiths themselves be made from these essence stones?
All these people. Dead.
This level of destruction. Be careful. Something is coming.
What is this?
I have never seen it like before.
It must be the thing that killed everyone.
We must take it down.
Stones could help us here. Keep them in mind.
Take it down! Archers!
That wraith, so powerful. I feared we were not strong enough.
If it had entered the city, I do not like to imagine.
The people put their trust in these so-called enlightened, yet they are nothing but deceivers, toying with powers they do not understand. Even when you, an unnamed, risk your life to defend such mortals, the priests praise Thelos and the Queen.
I feel it is now my duty to protect the people.
You are but one. The people must learn to take care of themselves.
Let us enter the city. We know what we have to do.
What? How? You saved us! What was that? Magic? Are you with the Enlightened?
Let's say I am. So, can you open the gates now?
Sure. Open the gates! Thelos praise you.
Fools. Not realizing Thelos is the reason wraiths exist.
The unnamed with the gauntlet. We were fated to meet again. That relic belongs to me.
You, Captain, are not capable of controlling such an artifact.
If it wasn't for the popularity it brings you, I would have you arrested. Though despite your success thus far, a painful death awaits you.
This unnamed is no longer afraid of you, Morath.
You should be. I have been chosen by Thelos. Soon my power will surpass yours. I look forward to that day. Until then, Gauntlet Bearer, I will leave you in peace.
Dispatching that disciple of Thelos would have brought pleasure.
This is Thelos territory. We do not have time to waste on such fools.
Morath's dedication to that god is unswerving.
Yes, it is that faith that will destroy him. We must now find Arif. He will be near the palace, the upper city.
Hey, Gauntlet Bearer.
Got a message for you from a friend.
I was looking for you. Arif wants you to know that he's waiting near the entrance to the palace.
Thank you. You seem to know a lot.
We see a lot in the city. We are always willing to give you information.
Is there anyone that could use my help?
I think the fruit vendor had trouble with a thief.
Is there anyone that could use my help?
I think the fruit vendor had trouble with a thief.
What can you tell me about the center of the city?
This here is the market. You can get to the lower and upper city and to the spire. Usually there are many people here.
What's been happening around here?
Everyone's focused on the Essence Blessing for now. The whole city is tense.
I don't need anything right now.
Come closer. Take a look at what I have to offer.
Lots of weapons being smuggled today. The Queen must be informed.
Maybe I'll start working in the spire. The guards say it pays well.
Really? I heard rumors that some people vanish there.
Compared to farming, I'll take my chances.
You have to help me. Someone stole a box full of apples. He ran away with them. 10 apples. A fortune.
I'll see if I can find him.
Thank you, traveler. That thief also took some of my personal notes, contracts and such. He ran off into the upper city with them. If you were to make sure they do not fall into the wrong hands, I will reward you greatly.
I will see what I can do.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Rather, leave.
Ah, the whispers are true. You are roaming the city.
I know. I've already encountered your little circle.
Then you know we can provide you with information. Well?
Can I help out somehow?
I heard Lady Catherine is missing 2 of her workers, if that's what you want to call them. And apparently the priests have sent some new faces to the prison up north. That's where they lock away the most dangerous prisoners. Dangerous for them, at least.
What can you tell me about the upper city?
This is the rich part of Leicester. The streets are always clean and the houses are sturdy. It is also the only district with an entrance to the Queen's palace.
What's been happening recently?
A family of nobles was duped into buying tickets to the Essence ritual. Someone made off with a fortune.
I don't need anything right now.
Why did they put up a shrine in the middle of our pretty plaza? But its design clashes with our architecture.
Hello there. Can I help you?
I heard someone stole from one of the vendors recently. A box of apples and some other belongings.
No, I'm sorry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to.
You seem nervous.
All right, it was me. I didn't mean to cause trouble. I needed to eat. And that vendor, he's constantly throwing decent food in the gutter. I just beat him to it. Now listen to me. I got this treasure map. I'll give it to you. Here, you can have it. But please, don't sell me out to him.
Why would I listen to a thief?
I'm a common unnamed, just like you. I'm just trying to get by.
I will think about it.
Will you remember all the locations of the treasures? Let us mark some of them on our map.
I used to live in that alley. My old friends don't talk to me anymore since signing up as a guard.
Put more into it!
I can feel my will weakening. I feel the voice of Thelos in my head, and I am afraid. I have traveled far, almost to the Heartlands. The last expedition took its toll. I feel closer to my god than ever before, but a part of me shies away. Oh, I must banish this heathen within. Give myself over to Thelos' will. I am the instrument of Thelos' grace. I am their hand. I am their voice. Together, we are becoming one.
You have to show authority in every bit of your appearance.
Warden, is that you?
Yes, from the caravan. We heard you'd found that relic, but we thought Morath had... Listen, I can't be seen talking to you. An unnamed.
Of course. I understand. You're a guard now.
My captain knows I'm unnamed. But the rest... They see me talking to you, I'll be arrested. After that Wraith attack, they needed more guards. I took the opportunity. I've got some status now. Some respect. So excuse me if I can't... You know.
I understand. We unnamed must take any fortuity. Respect to you, Warden.
You must leave now. Please. People know who you are. Please. You'll get me arrested.
My goodness. Gauntlet Bearer, please, listen a moment.
How can I help?
There are rumors that you are unnamed.
I am not ashamed of my background.
Nor should you be. My name is Catherine. I help Wayward Unnamed on their way to freedom. But two of my new friends have disappeared. Dusty and Rag. I'm so worried. You have to help me find them.
Who are these two unnamed?
Dusty and Rag. Their master beat them terribly. They escaped, came to me. I promised to find them a new home. But now they have disappeared.
Where might they have gone?
One of my other friends thought he saw Dusty on the old trade route. There is a forest. The two are inseparable. If Rag is there, Dusty will be close behind.
I'll try my best to find your... friends.
Hear, hear! Anyone will be punished who interrupts the
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Rather, leave.
The essence trade is declining. Only 2 roads remain passable from the city. The road leading east was blocked by a landslide not long ago. A caravan was buried there, and we were not even able to recover the bodies due to a dangerous wraith prowling the area. The road has already been buried by sand, and wraiths have taken over. Things can't go on like this.
The enlightened in the spire. The essence blessing is underway.
Thelos, O everlasting blaze!
Destroyer of darkness and chaos, bringer of order and luminescence.
We give our life and our essence to you.
So the sun may forever light our way.
Did you find the thief already?
I couldn't find him. He probably skipped town.
You couldn't find him? What do I do now? I lost wares for an entire week of sales. I am ruined.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Be our queen, ruler of the empire and voice of Thelos.
Mark some locations on our map. I have seen how humans forget things.
My apprentice, you are old enough to learn about the workings of the Essence Blessing. As you should know by now, we first have to gather all the essence we need. It is grueling work, but luckily we have many unnamed who are more than willing to dedicate their lives to this. The essence is thrown into the kiln. Thus the substance is cleansed by the heat of Thelos. The pure essence then is filled into barrels. Those are sent to the Queen's flying wraith. This wraith is the only creature allowed into Thelos' realm. And the god awaits. You know how important the Essence Blessing is. Find your place. Fulfill your duty. We Enlightened are the only ones whose spirits can make it work.
Hello there.
You might be a thief, but you are also a fellow unnamed. Don't cross the law again.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Seeing your face more out at the city gates made me hopeful things would change. And you proved yourself. Thank you.
The Enlightened in the Spire. Go back to the lower city. What? I didn't do anything. I'm sure you were having degenerate thoughts. My eyes hurt from just looking at you.
Help! Anyone!
What's going on here?
Oh, I'm showing this filthy unnamed his place in this world.
And why are you doing this? Did he harm you? Threaten you?
He exists! All unnamed are an offense by their very nature.
I suggest you go. Quickly. Before my restraint is completely gone.
I'm leaving. And I'm filing a complaint with the Queen.
Thank you. I was on my way to work when he started shouting, calling me lazy.
We Unnamed look out for each other.
We do. I'm in your debt. Please forgive that I can't show my gratitude right now. Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have the best reputation.
Another anvil is close. Do you feel it?
I won't spend my whole life here. It will get better.
Even here under the eyes of Thelos, my anvil lives. That God's servants could not find it.
Without light, even Thelos is blind.
The Sun God's temple casts shadows. We can use this place for our purpose.